Let's see what little tidbits we can get from the Elijah story, just to give you a few little ideas. So Elijah is from Gilead. So just to give you an idea, these are the hills of Gilead over here just across the Jordan River. It's territory that's controlled by the tribes just right across the way. We'll show you a couple of pictures. These are the hills of Gilead. Whoops. That Elijah is from this area. All right, and it's the place that the famous plant balm of Gilead that they would use for making balm. It's got antiseptic qualities. It's from that area. Now the Lord tells Elijah to seal up the heavens, and when he commands the heavens be sealed, no rain will come, and this is part of why he gets associated with the sealing powers, because what he seals on earth is sealed in heaven, and what he breaks on earth when he tells it to rain is also broken in heaven, and that's symbolic of sealing of people and so on, so he'll come to be associated with that. In any case, he seals up the heavens so it doesn't rain anymore. Now he needs to survive, so he's told to go to the brook Kerith, where he will be fed by ravens. So he goes to the brook Kerith, and ravens will come there to feed him, and he'll drink from there. No one knows exactly where that is. Tradition holds that it's on the road to Jericho, coming down from Jerusalem and going down towards Jericho, so right around here. So he comes from here, but he starts prophesying in this area around here in the northern kingdom, in the Jezreel Valley and around there. And then some people think Kerith is somewhere around here, but the traditional side is that he flees way down to here, and we'll show a few pictures of that. You can see this is the wadi, or the canyon where he's thought to be, and it does have some things that will grow in it from the water that's there, and they've actually built this monastery, St. George's Monastery, to commemorate the place where Elijah supposedly was. In any case, eventually even the water there dries out because it's been raining for so long, so he's supposed to go to a widow in Zarephath of the Sidonians. So let's look at where that is. You can see Zarephath. Alright, right up here is Sidon, and Zarephath is just the southern part of Sidon. So all the way from here, or maybe here, he goes way up here. You're going to find out that Elijah is a traveling man. He goes all over the place. So he goes way up there, and he hides out with the widow for a while, and there's the miracle that happens there. Eventually, of course, he's told to go down and have a confrontation with Ahab, and there's an interesting story of how he ends up meeting Ahab and so on. He does meet with Ahab, and that's when he starts to have this contest with the priests of Baal at Mount Carmel. So let's show you where that is. Alright, so just to show you again, we have Zarephath up here. This is Mount Carmel right here. So he's going to go all this long ways. Let's look at it on Google Earth. So Zarephath here, and he comes all along the coast down here. Well, he's going to meet with them actually in Jezreel, which is down here, and then back up to Mount Carmel. So Jezreel around here, Carmel here. He is walking all over the place. Now Mount Carmel is a huge mountain. Here are a couple pictures looking from the top of it, looking down on places. Very large mountain, as you can see on the map. One last picture to give you an idea there. And up there they've created this nice little monastery to celebrate Elijah's victory in killing the priests of Baal there, with some nice little friezes of the experience there. Now, when this whole experience is over, and we'll talk about the experience in class, then Elijah has to flee down to Mount Hor or Mount Sinai. So let's look at where he goes now. Alright, so you can see he's here at Mount Carmel, and if we just kind of zoom out, he's going to come from there at Mount Carmel right here all the way down here. Okay, so just to give you an idea, he'll then come from way up along the coast down here and all the way down to here. It's a long ways. It is not very hospitable territory either. It's a tough journey that he is on to finally get to Mount Sinai, where he'll have this amazing experience that we'll talk about in class as well.